Hello, my name is Muhammad Ridwan Lubis from class English Literature 21A, and this is my text. Okay, this is my text. Then I'll start reading this text now. Advantage and disadvantage having a computer instead of a laptop. Computers and laptops. Who in this day doesn't know what computers and laptops are? Currently, there are many people who already have a laptop or a computer. For those with a lot of money, they usually have both of it. But for those who don't have much money, they usually only have one of them. But what about for those who doesn't have both? Well, on this day, you probably already heard a lot of people who suggest build a computer instead of buying a laptop. But is it true that build a computer is better than buying a laptop? So here are the advantage and disadvantage of having a computer instead of a laptop. The first advantage of having a computer instead of a laptop is that it's much more durable than a laptop. The first reason this can happen is because computers have many cooling systems that make the lifetime of the components are longer than laptops. The second reason is because computers consist of various components that put together. So if there's a damaged component such as a processor, we only need to buy a new processor. While on laptop, if the same thing happens, then we are forced to buy a new laptop, which is obviously much more expensive. The second advantage of having a computer is that computers can hardly be out of date. This happens because we can replace the computer component we want with better one to adapt with the current technology. So, if we have a GPU that already feels outdated, we just need to buy a new GPU that we want. But for laptops, we have to buy a new laptop if our current laptop components are outdated. The third advantage of having a computer is that its storage capacity can be added as much as we want, even up to hundreds of terabytes. This is very important for those who have a lot of data and file to save, or for people who work in the field of editing and 3D design. While on a laptop you usually only have one or two storage systems, which makes a laptop have a very limited storage capabilities. And the last advantage is that the computer has a monitor which is much larger than laptop's monitor. So whatever we do will be more satisfied and comfortable to see on a computer monitor than a laptop. Those advantages are the main reason why many people said having a computer is better than a laptop this day. Next is the disadvantage of having a computer instead of a laptop. Well, the first one is obviously you cannot bring computer to many places whatever you want because it's big and always need to be connected to electricity. The second disadvantage of having a computer is that you have to be diligent in cleaning it at least once a month, so that not a lot of dust enters and accumulates inside the computer case. And then the last disadvantage is that a computer usually uses slightly more electricity than a laptop. This happens because the monitor is spared from the computer. So yes, as you can see, computer has more advantage than laptop. That's why this day many people said having a computer is much better than a laptop. But if you're a person that need to have your desktop gadget with you even when you're going out, for example for work in the office every day, then computer isn't the best choice because you cannot bring it with you every time you go out. So it really depends on your daily life whether you build a computer or just buy a laptop. Thank you, that's it from me, Muhammad Ridwan Lubis. See you.